Hey friends, welcome to day 5 of my vintage videos. Today I'm just highlighting a couple pairs of shoes, a couple bags, and I have a really cute vintage hat. And yeah, stay tuned. So today I have the opportunity to sit down because I'm not modeling anything, and I can sit up close because I'm only showing you some shoes, a couple bags, and a hat that I have. I ordered some other vintage things and they haven't arrived yet, so I decided, you know what, just go for it and maybe do another video later. I have a couple wallets coming, like really friends, source online. You never know what you're going to find. Like 2 weeks ago, a wallet I paid $5 for and it sold for $45, a vintage wallet. I could have gotten more, but I wanted to stay competitive and it sold literally within 2 days of me listing it. So get creative. Look for any item. It doesn't have to be vintage. If you're looking for something, the cool thing about sourcing online is you can literally put in the search bar what you're looking for. Whereas going out into the thrift store, you have to search for what you're looking for. If you're going to the bins, you have to search with the hopes of getting anything. So one thing I can say about being quarantined and being ordered to stay at home, I've really had the opportunity to find some great things. Now, I'm going to start off with the things I already had, and they probably are currently listed on Etsy. And then I'll just show you literally probably only about 3 things that are brand new. Well, not new, they're vintage, but new to me items. So I'm going to start with shoes. These pair I had already. They're gay mode, and I don't know the size. It's the numbers are really small, but these are literally like a end of 1950, 1960 type shoe. They're really small too, but they're in really good condition. I found these at a local mom and pop thrift store, and they're still sitting in draft mode in my Etsy store, and that's them. So I have to do a little research on these. They are leather, but look how tiny they are. I would never fit these. I'm a size 10. So those are those. These I sourced as a bundle. I figured they were like literally probably about $3 with my whole bundle that I thrifted online. And so these are cute. I had to do some research, but I like these a lot. They're real leather. And this is wood here. It's a little scuffed in the back, but I think I can really sell them. Let's switch it around. Rubber sole, just a little bit, and that's not even damaged. That's some paper on the back. It looks like a sticker was on there. But again, let me show these to you. How great are these? I don't even know the name. I just like them. And again, they were part of a bundle. So if I spent $3 for these with everything I got in the bundle, it was great. It's well worth it. These are my favorite. Look, I'm all excited. These are vintage Coach, like Mary Jane heels. There's the Coach sign in there. Look at that. But vintage, they're just a little scuffed. I'm not going to do anything to them. I already have them listed as is. This is what the bottoms look like. But the heels are great. And yeah, these are these. I like them a lot. I wish that I could fit them, even though I probably wouldn't. My intention is to sell them. So I currently do have these listed on Poshmark and on Etsy. They're size 8.5 mediums. But one more time for those. You gotta love a good Coach shoe. And so I have this right here, this little vintage clutch. This is metal. Look at the detail there. This is a great clutch. You can still, this is like a timeless kind of clutch that you can still wear to like a dinner party or to prom or to a wedding. Just a little, it contains a little bit of stuff, like a little space. I like this a lot. It's hard. And this is how cute that is. Like that. And here is a vintage Fossil bag. It probably came out just when Fossil started. It's fabric. This is leather around here, leather strap, and it unsnaps. I like any bag that snaps like that and has these little round things. I like anything like that. This is what it looks like in the inside. It is fossil, and it snaps back. So just a cute little purse. Yeah, I did get a chance to model something. So that I like this. I really, really like this a lot. I've had it for a little bit of time. I don't want to let it go until I know it's going to sell pretty good. So this particular bag came in a box with a few things that someone sent me. Like, seriously, like look at this. Look at the beads. That's a piece of hair. Like, nice little bag, velour bag, beaded handle. Now, I'm going to have to probably get some fabric glue. I tried to use hot glue, but it is a little damaged, but it is a La Regale, and this is what it looks like in the inside. But it is a little, has a little damage, and so I probably can repair that with fabric glue. But again, seriously, and then the bottom is like flat. But I mean, just the beads are really adorable. Nice handbag. I really like vintage handbags. They're so classic, whether they're for every day. I used to look at my grandmother's bags because she had a bag and shoe for everything, and especially going to church on Sunday. I used to look and say, man, she's sharp, you know. And I like to dress up, but after a while, it's only so much I can take from dressing up. But like the back in the day, vintage look, ladies used to be so classic, so clean, and it's just wonderful. So, and then here is a everyday. This bag is super cute. Okay, so here's an everyday like purse. Has a long strap, and it just, I'm thinking like 80s type of thing. You know, 80s, it went through like that space kind of look, you know, with the pointed shoulder pads and all these like weird colors together. And the brand is Cheryl Miller Ltd. And this is what it looks like in the inside. But this is it is genuine leather. Very nice. And I really like this detail of the clasp. It turns, let me see. So there it is there. And that's what it looks like. So just a classic bag. This is probably what my go-to would be. I have a couple things that look like this instead of this huge purse. You know how we go in transition, like small bags back in the day, like you have this little something like this, and then it gets like this, but then now these huge bags, and like, what are we putting in there? You know, are we carrying a purse, or we're carrying a diaper bag? So I guess we can interchange. And this is one of my favorite. I've had this for a while because I don't want to let it go. I want to try to get a little bit of money for it, so I don't know. I probably had this since I started reselling 4 years ago. But this is what it looks like on the outside. It has a nice chain, and that's the detail. And you open it up, and this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like in the inside. It says it's La Pearl, and it's new with tags, and it has a manufacturer retail at $4.95 on here. And so I don't know, you know, I really like it, and I want to see it move. So I'm going to play around once I add it to Etsy, play around and see. It was on eBay for a while. But it's like nice quilted paisley pattern. I like it. It's another kind of classic bag. So we'll see how it goes. Had it on Etsy. Then I have it on Poshmark. And I had it on eBay. So this is what this looks like. And then the final thing is a hat. This great vintage hat. Let's see if it fits me. There we go. So this is this hat. It's a little bit too small for me, but this is what it looks like. Look at that pattern on the inside. But like a hat, you can't beat that. And that's all I have, friends. Hey friends, I hope you've enjoyed all 5 days of my vintage videos. I'll probably have more coming where I can show you some of the games and records and literally all kinds of other vintage things that I have to show. If you've enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, and set the reminder for future videos. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Take care.